It's been a while, hasn't it? Not too long. Not as big of a gap. Um, yeah. We're doing a redraw. For a long time this morning I was just trying to figure out what to draw for stream. But I remembered that, oh, we're almost in December. Maybe before I forget I should do my redraw. So that's what we're gonna do. My yearly redraw. Excuse me. Yeah. This year, I've definitely noticed this year I've barely drawn. I've barely done art this year, actually. I didn't realize how off my game I was. Which I kind of feel bad about, but it's also like, there's nothing for me to feel bad about. To be fair though, like, I have made myself 2 new Future models. Yeah, they're kind of rigged poorly in a way, but doing the art for that takes some time. Like, that's impressive. And then I've also made a VTube model for Art Fight, which, speaking of Art Fight, I participated for once, so there's also, so I also did draw quite a bit. Probably just not as much as I thought I would have. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about how much I've drawn this year. It's definitely something. Something I did not expect. I feel like this pose is already not working. Like, I can always do better. But I think rendering it will change it. I know it's like not the end of the year yet. I know we still got December to go through. But it's quite fascinating just to think of how the year has gone. Because, man, it's been a year for me. Like, this year's definitely been very different. In a good way for a change, which maybe I can't cope with it. Maybe I'm unable to accept good things right now, but hey, it's good that things are going well. Jeez. What am I doing with those lashes? Go that way. But then you're going up a little. Okay, that will work, yeah. No, art-wise, this year feels a bit of a dance for me. I feel like I have drawn a lot less. Even looking at my accounts, yeah, I haven't really been drawing much. Although I have been like doodling a lot on the side. I'm trying to think of any notable things in my art. I would say like only recently with Yin and Yang getting a major update has definitely done stuff. Has definitely changed the whole perspective of things. Who knows, maybe there'll be a lot more redraw / reinterpretations of old artworks for them. I'm unsure. I still need to, I actually do need to make now an illustration to go with the new ref sheets. The new, every single one of the ref sheets are now complete, which is nice. Like, I'm happy that all the ref sheets are now done, that's for sure. Just thinking, what if... Yeah, so I finished the last ref sheet yesterday. The only thing is, I don't know if I should add some information. Like, I feel like I should. That's pretty integral. But the thing is, like, I have 8 ref sheets to post in one post. And I know you can go up to 20 now for Instagram, which is nice. Thank goodness they upped it. Let's make it to 30, 31 for all those Inktober people if they want to post it in one. Hi Corey, how are you? It's really been another year. Yeah, I can't believe. It feels like just yesterday we were doing the 2024 redraw. To be fair, like, seeing that I haven't really been doing much, yeah, it kind of feels like that. This year really flew by too quickly. I don't like it. I don't like how quick it's flown. Hi, how have you been? It's been so long. Did you even? Just another year. So hard to believe. Okay. Seems like I'm gonna have this over as well. It's been too long. I've been pretty well, but it's getting cold over here. Oh, I miss winter. I wish that was the case for me. It's getting really, really hot for us. I actually don't know what the temperature is, but I know it's definitely rising right now because I'm getting warm. At least there's no storms for a change for me. Ew. I just looked at the week coming. Thank God I work in aircon. Grace. I hate summer so much, man. That's gonna cause some issues there. Oh, I will be honest though, when I was first thinking about like the whole redraw for this, I did consider animating it, but that's not gonna happen. Don't check the temperature, it doesn't feel as bad if you don't actually know the number. That is so true. Always make that mistake. should zoom into that so I can see what I'm doing. And then where's my hair? There. Just erase. Yeah, that's fine. This is my great cheat method to like if I have anything under. And then I just go ahead and erase the rest. I feel like I should be making like art plans, like what I want to work on for the new year actually. You know, it's just gonna just fly on in nonetheless. But the issue is I'm not too sure what I want to work on. Like, I'm still trying to work on some skills I want to improve on. I'm obviously not doing a good job with it with this image, but it's fine. Because this year I was hoping to like get better like dynamic posing and perspective. And I would say I definitely improved a bit. I just need to execute it a lot more, I would say. I think so, but actually, maybe I should look at my art this year. Yeah, no, we could definitely work on that a lot more, actually. It's fine. Yeah, we can definitely try and improve that a bit more. Ah, shoot, I did that on the wrong layer. Goodness, I might have to turn my fan on. It's getting really hot in here. Almost filled that in the wrong way. You did some great dynamic postings on that commission for me this year. Yeah, I agree on that one. I could only find 2 images. Actually, no, I should look at my art fight as well properly. Because there's your commission, one image like early in the year of my 2 characters. I'll give that one a 50-50. There's another one with an interesting perspective with my D&D character. One for art fight. Oh, make that 2 for art fight. Don't know why I didn't post the animated one for that one. So there's 1, 2, 3, about 4. Yeah, just 4. No, we'll go with 4 on that one, yeah. I could definitely do better. But it's fine. I was actually tempted to do it for this image, actually. But then I did the pose for, like, the head position in this one. And thought, no, this one helps show the expression better. Which tends to be the problem. Shading. Forgot where I was up to then. I think because like I've been a lot more sociable this year. It's definitely been a lot. I think maybe that's why it's been a lot harder for me to just draw. I've been burnt out more. I'm socializing more, which is good. It's good that I'm socializing more, being a little socialite. Yeah, Shannon. I think becoming a DM has definitely drawn my energy a lot more though. I say that because I literally look at how much I've streamed sort of in recent times. It's definitely been taking a toll on me. I do want to take a break from it, but at the moment it's not much of an option right now. They're not holding me hostage or anything, it's just I'm a people pleaser, unfortunately. Although we do have a Christmas special coming up where I am 100% not DMing for because I've got nothing for it. And I can't really think of much either. So yeah, they can deal with me being a player instead. You gotta love it when things get in the way. I don't know, maybe like because right now is such a, what is it? Right now is like just general busy season for everyone. Maybe that's why there's also a lot of burnt out too. Which I hope everyone's like not getting burnt out too bad right now. Hope everyone's doing alright. I didn't want it big, I want it smaller. Oh. MZ, it's black lipsticks. Actually, did I? Wait. Did I even give the right? Okay, I did give the right lipstick last time. I remember there was one year I didn't do black lipstick on that I had to fix. So interesting though, I can't even look at what 10 years ago for this challenge was, because there was only 1 year I did not do it. Get rid of that one. Because I can't be bothered redrawing that line. It's looking really soft right now. Yeah. It really is looking soft. But it's all at 100%. Okay. We'll deal with it in post-production. Seeing that I'm not going to be animating it. I don't even know why I gave this character black lips. Although to be fair, it's so hard to believe that this used to be Alice. How far she's gone. How far she's come from. One thing also my head thought of for this stream was maybe I should make a Christmas outfit. But the thing is, I don't actually like Christmas. Shocker. Oh no! It's tissues. You know, I actually don't like Christmas, fun fact. Will I do anything for Christmas stream-wise? Probably not. I don't know yet. I know it's gonna come around the corner. But that seems like a future MZ issue, so she can deal with that. Yes, she's gonna hate past MZ. I'm absolutely hating this right now. The mouth is off. I don't know which one is the blush. This one. I do remember last year though, I did like the little special like party popper thing with the Christmas hats. I do remember that. I'm gonna have to turn my fan on. It's getting way too hot in here. Just a moment. God damn, it's really hot in here. Anyone in hot temperatures, I hope you're not dying as much as I am. I keep looking at my doodles from my D&D night. A quick message from a sponsor. I forgot I have a drink here too. Good old Coke to not really keep me hydrated, but keep me awake. I know I get up at people going to bed early and being responsible beings with their sleep. Your girl did not do that last night. To be fair, it was my D&D night. It was my vampires night. And I wanted to play. In fact, I've been craving to play it a lot. But there's not many people. No one really does it on my other, like, D&D nights. I'm the only one that runs it. Which sucks. But it's fine. Although, I was getting to a point where, I would only have like about 3 people at my table. And I won't lie, it was a little depressing. It's nice because it's easier to manage, but the problem is when it's easy to manage, you gotta add more content stuff. But for the past 2 tables, like 2 sessions, I've actually had 7 people at my table, which has been fun. Minus them always trying to decapitate something. I don't know how that's become my thing at my table. I'm the head person. We have someone with lesbian cults. I'm not joking. I was not at the table for that because I was DMing. But there's that. Then there's the horse table. I don't know what... I'm curious of how all the other DMs are. Like, what is their weird things that keep popping up? It was so funny too, because I had to pull away 2 of my players to tell them information. You just attract headhunters, I guess. Apparently, like, I get 2 people reoccurring. And ironically enough, they're kind of the ones doing it. At least one of them is. But they're not always the one making the point. I tried starting like a mini campaign, which I rushed to finish because I wanted to break. That didn't last long enough. That still hasn't happened. So I have to start doing one-shots again till I get my break. But right off the bat, it was like, hey, let's decapitate the Little Mermaid. Oh, what's this? fighting some like pretty strong vampires, decapitate. And I don't condone my players like harming one another unless it's like funny and the other person consents. That's my main priority, if the other player consents. But when I pulled two of my players to the side to like give them information because they rolled really high, I was telling them like the heavier details on the surroundings, and one of them says, okay, so we need to decapitate one of the farmers. What? Like, where did you get the whole decapitate one of your comrades? Come in, what the fuck? What? I was like, are you kidding me? How? And this was from a new player. I'm like, how did the head things come back? No, one, you're far from it. Like, please do not hurt your coterie. But yeah, it was so funny because when we finished the story, I ratted the two out. I'm like, fun fact, guys, these two wanted to like murder some of you guys for your little riddle puzzle. The puzzle was just the Heracles trials, like just put the stuff in order and then put one of the birds in place for one of the missing statues. Not decapitate one of your coterie members as a statue. We don't need to kill anyone. Even though they did diablerize a vampire though, so it was that. To be fair, it was either them, it was either the players or the NPCs, so I'll let them have it. I'd be very impressed if they managed to bring heads in again for the next time. I don't know how. I don't know how they're gonna succeed in it, but I'm sure they'll find a way. Because they seem to be doing that a lot. I really just can't believe it. That's all. But it's fine. We enjoy the funnies though. Thank goodness I do play vampires on a separate one though. And never underestimate your player. Never underestimate. No, I barely do any prep work. All I have is like a beginning scene for them. I haven't prepped anything. I've still got this week to prep. Will I have the time and energy? Nope. Will I ever finish writing an ending? Nope. Haven't done that in a while. Yeah, if they somehow figure one out, good kudos to them, man. I don't know what to chuck at these guys sometimes. They throw curveballs all the time. Which I guess that's the whole fun of it. Like, you never know what you're gonna get. Who knows, maybe you'll get a suicidal dragonborn being shot out of the cannon. Because that's what I've done to my deer. Alongside with two other people. I would do that again to them, but no, they can have daddy instead. which I want to play again so bad. I really want to play as my wood elf sorcerer called Daddy. I'm not kidding. I randomized the name, I got Daddy. I saw my opportunity. And that's how you can also start a cult, because that's what happens in at that table. Oh, that's way too big. I still remember. I still remember too, because I actually went to a D&D like 101 class, just so I can get an understanding of like, how do you write this stuff? How do you do prep work? Like, what do I need? And of course, like the DM I usually go to was there. Definitely gave them a little surprise showing up. And while we were discussing like certain things, we were up to the topic of improv. And of course my DM shouts at the person saying, what the heck are you supposed to do when you have a suicidal player being kamikazed with a tank? What do you do with that? That wasn't the wildest thing said at that table. We had to write up like some form of prompts. Like we needed an NPC, the scenario, like the mood and like location. Someone came up with a toilet in the middle of a forest. And that just eats people. It wasn't even a mimic either. And then it apparently just takes you to the poop world. That was funny. None of us expected that one too. So many things you never expect. Although, man, I kind of wish I would play in a game like that, like in a story like that. 4 to poop world. Yeah, you heard me right. Like, to be fair, I would play that. That sounds like a funny, like, story to do. I think I'm not doing that well drawing this. To be expected though, but not really drawing much. Not properly. Although my last vampires game, Jesus Christ, I broke loose. Unfortunately, I tried warning my coterie. They ignored me. So my character's gonna be bloody pissed in the beginning of the story. Just gonna be pissed at her coterie members just saying stuff they're not supposed to, like angering people. So that I know, like, I know someone in person in our group because we play online. I introduced them to Redraw, and we're both clan Tremiers because of course we are. Oh, that was a bad line. So unfortunately, Tremere, not me of course, gets shot and is on like level 5 hunger. And their immediate thought is, let's find my character and drink their blood because they're so naive. Jesus freaking Christ. When they was saying, I remember certain blood, I'm like, I know who you're talking about. I'm not looking forward to this. God damn it, I'm gonna die. Because he's diablerized before. He's killed his own primogen and sire. And now I'm the new primogen, and it's like, please don't kill me, man. I'll let you drink my blood, but don't kill me. Not at level 5 hunger. Both of us had to roll a grappling, a bit like just trying to grab each other sort of thing. And they're like, yeah, can I like add these few things? I'm like, dude, I literally have nothing. Like, stop, you're most likely gonna win anyway. I even said this to him, like, dude, you know my rolls. He was there when I rolled a crit fail on a singular dice just to kick a door down. Heck, he saw me fail all my rolls to just kill people. Like, come on, mate, don't knock me down even further. He rolled 9 dice to my 4 because I roused my blood. Somehow, I actually... So, he rolled 5 successes from his 9, and I rolled 5 successes my 4 dice. Because a 10 is a crit success, so you gain 2 extra successes. So you gain an extra success with those singular dice. Oh my god. When I saw that, I'm like, oh my god, how? I was mostly happy that I rolled 5 successes. Hi Luna, how are you? Welcome, welcome. But then I remembered, like, I still have like a bunch of willpower I haven't really used, so I used it and got 6 successes. And I'm like, please tell me you have no like willpower, like tell me you can't re-roll because of his hunger. And no, unfortunately he could re-roll and ended up getting 6 successes as well. He was only able to re-roll 1 dice, which thank god I don't think I would be able to handle. I don't think I would have been able to handle them being able to re-roll 3 dice. But pretty much we came to agreement of like, I was not taking the whole like being held down to be drank out of, so it was pretty much I love how my DM says it. They said like you pretty much yell at them saying like sit boy, which I couldn't help but crack up laughing because that's just a constant joke between us two with his character, which ironically enough he's playing. What was it? And then I just gave him my wrist and let him like drink to almost slate. Like he only has 1 bit of hunger now, while I have 3. But that's fine, I wasn't really using my rouse checks or anything. I was pretty much evacuating the burning building we were in. Because, yeah, no, I'm not dealing with fire again. No, thank you. I tried my best to stand my ground. I murdered a human, unfortunately, by staking them. I was trying to defend myself, okay? It wasn't that bad. But man, I was actually rolling really high for a change. Like, really well. At least, like, well enough to succeed. Enough. But it's going to be fun and interesting when we get back to playing again. Because one of our coterie members is missing because the player actually had to leave mid-game. So it's like, well, they're just going to be justifying taking us. They were under mind control from another vampire and they were about to attack me, so it's self-defense, okay? It is a valid, justified reason. But yeah, so it seems like we're gonna have to do a rescue mission again with one of our own coterie members. Which will be very interesting, seems like it's gonna be a bloodbath again. Hopefully, I can still roll well. It sucks because I am 3 experience points away from increasing my blood sorcery, which would grant me back my Scorpion's Touch, which paralyzes people. So that would be good in combat, but I can't get it yet, and it seems like we don't have much sessions left, so it's like, is there going to be a point to me getting it, or should I just increase my athletics and brawl? I would say strength, but strength is like 10 experience points, which would leave me with 2. Where if I can just up my melee and athletics, that would only cost me 6. So like, it's hard to make a decision, man. I do regret not upping my blood sorcery, but oh well. Maybe I'll succeed with my chosen food preference and get my blood sorcery 3 back again before a certain someone takes it away from me again. A certain someone is the one that was trying to grab me to drink my blood again. Man, I won't lie, that was such a stressful moment. Like, the memories of when we met the character was just flooding back that time. Pure fear right there. Unfortunately, my character has to keep him in check though. Okay, the hair color looks like garbage. Trying to find a good balance. Because it's supposed to be like a dirty blonde. Garbage might be a little harsh. It's my own art, it's fine. I can be harsh to myself. It's very ironic because I, yesterday, just for like a little funsy, like drew myself if I was part of like Hasbin Hotel, like if I was a sinner, because let's be real, there's no chance I'm going to heaven. But I wrote my sinners, hurting oneself, both like physically and mentally, and yeah, that seems accurate. I'm too harsh on myself, I'm sorry. Maybe I need to change the base color. Oh my god. Like, that was kind of cool, but no. She's turning to a redhead with that one. To pale. I can't find the right one. It's okay, we're all on greatest critiques. Exactly. Oh, Jesus, not it. I just need to find the right shade color. Oh, jeez, I did it again. Did that work? I don't think so. Kind of like it like that though. Not go all that one color. Actually, ironically enough, what I have planned for my table is a quote-unquote rescue mission. That's probably how they're going to get the freaking head, I'm just realizing. I think that's how they're going to get another head involved. It's funny too, because I have said at my table, whatever you've done in the previous game, you may bring it to the following one. So I might regret saying that. Maybe I should figure something out actually. Bring some misfit in. Which, coming to think of, maybe I should remember to take the experience point sheet with me. So if any of... Oh, that's what I was supposed to do with that dude. I was supposed to make him go up. But he was damn... Oh. The realization of some things hit harder than you think. What doesn't help is I'm still a new DM. I'm still making mistakes. And trying to figure things out on the spot. Might need to add a right in here. Okay, maybe I need to bring that thing in. How's this looking? Not bad. Not bad. Oh my god, I just realized I haven't even done the eyes yet. And here I thought it was about to be finished. Whoopsies. No, but we will quickly use this tone curve. Because, man, do I love the tone curve. That's definitely looking a lot nicer. Who needs anyway? So true. Who needs eyes? You can go blind. That's not. You get a lot of benefits being blind. Please do not make yourself purposely go blind. I feel like I need to say that. Oh, maybe I need to do it like that. Just to bring some personality in. Maybe if I brought that lower. Don't want to overdo it. How is the silhouette looking actually? It definitely looks like mostly hair, doesn't it? It's so interesting. Yeah, I'm liking how that's looking. The hair feels a bit incomplete though. I know I'm forgetting one thing anyway. Well, but yeah, I'm not really forgetting it, I'm just delaying it. I think the only option I can go with is one pink to really show that, hey, this is Alice. Can't really see it. Oh yeah, you can't even see it. Okay, can see in some of those. What if I up the red a little? Don't want it too much though. Oh, that's what I forgot to. Adding a backlighting to the hair. I was like, something's off with this. That's why, because this ain't in. I will fix those little strands eventually though. I don't want those to be too harsh. I am curious though, does anyone like in chat make New Year's resolutions? I don't, because I tend to not follow them at all. So I just go with the flow. But I'm curious if anyone does. And if you do, did you manage to like succeed or currently ongoing sort of thing? This is looking a lot better. I'm liking it. The rendering does help. My New Year's resolutions are usually something stupid easy. Last year was eat more shrimp. This year was eat more beef jerky. I succeeded last year but failed this year. You still got time. You still got like a month and a week. Start like stacking up those beef jerkies. No, those are definitely amusing ones. Nice simple ones. Simple, like this, nice and simple. That's really the best ways to go about it before tackling bigger things. The eyes, I keep forgetting the eyes, god damn it. Oh no, I forgot to shank with their eyes. That's fine, we'll deal with it later. I forgot to carve out the pupil of the eye. I gotta stop doing that. Actually, one thing in my mind's been thinking, actually that's one thing I should probably do, but I don't have time at the same thing. I gotta hit the road, but I might be back later. Okay. We are almost finished as well, but hope to see you again. It's good chatting with you. Ooh, maybe I should do this first before I start carving out the people. That way I know where the people is. That is a bad people. It's always fun. Catch you later. Bye! Now we can erase these bits. And then draw in the dark bit around the people. Hopefully I'm getting these bits right. Sclera, iris, people, yeah. Still remember my eye anatomy. I don't even remember how I did the eyes for these. I don't remember how I did most things. I think last year's one I was questioning on the... Yeah, it was. Last year I was questioning on how I was going to render the hair, because that's... I did it around the time I did this sort of hair. Minus the pink. The pink came in like... The colourful bits of the hair came in recently, I'd say. Not you. You have it, but you don't. So it came in around June, May time. I think it was because I liked how I did the red on my old Vampire's character, Abigail. So that could also change things. What? We're going to make that pink as well. Because the more things I place in, hinting this used to be Alice, the funnier it is. I know the only people that will know this is those who have seen her 10-year thing. Or those who have been around for a very, very long time. Since I've been on the internet. To be fair, like, she had a giant jump from this to her, like, the one after this. So I don't blame anyone not recognizing it. Because I don't actually want those eyes to be very visible. But one thing I do know is I gave her some specific Is that what it is? I was gonna say, where is your anniversary? Okay, can't even see it. Coolio. So if we do this, if anyone is able to tell what is in her eyes, good job. Like, kudos. Go with like more of a hotter pink. Bring that down as well. That hot pink is a bit too strong, I think. Yeah, I think the pink is a bit too strong. Rasterize. Oh, wait. Because we need that pink anyway. So select it, turn that off now. Fill that in. Actually, no. Wait. I'm messing up all of a sudden. I'm this thing. Look at that. Why? Why you do this to me? Oh, it's been on this entire time. Okay, that explains why it's so strong. I didn't thought I did that hot of a pink, but okay. How is the tone of everything? It's okay. Oh, that head could have come down a bit more. But I don't want to paint over. One thing I can do is fix that though. That's a little something. So let me just flatten that. Don't worry, I have duplicated this. Because this will help it look a little nicer. Maybe bring this in a little bit too. Just like give it a little kick in. Yeah, because yeah, that's looking a lot nicer with a bit more smoothed in than bam bam. Even if we were to just do that silhouette. Like from that to that, yeah, it looks nicer. Yeah. Okay. I think that's it. Should probably bring in the old ones just to show how far we come. Let me just chuck this in a folder too. Import. There's 2024. Let's duplicate that too, actually. And then merge it in. I did not mean to put you in that folder. So we'll place you guys in these little areas. Might have to rasterize that actually. Huh. Fun. Because these words are in the way. Huh. Funny. Very funny. You know what? Tree. We're just gonna do this. And then I'm just gonna write it back in. Yeah, the colors on the hair this time is so much better. So much better. Because one issue I had with the old one is like the hair felt too muddy. Like it matches with like those, but I don't know, I think the lighter, warmer tones just works better. That honeyness. Lovely. Unlike that one, that one's way too saturated. That one's too dull. Pretty flat. That one's okay. This one's not too bad. Just anatomy issues. And these all just not good. It's actually funny though, I've found a lot of old art that I have on my USBs for some reason. Will I redraw them? No, I haven't found any yet. A lot of them have been gifts to people, so no, they shall not receive a free image of me redrawing their art. And even then, I don't know if people still use their characters, like those characters, or I just don't want to associate in those sorts of things. 2023, 2024, and this year's 2025. And that was this one, I think now actually really, I've been using a lot more angular, like it's still pretty soft, but quite angular shapes. Like, it's not as soft as it used to be, as you can tell with this like middle row. That's that. I'd say I have improved. But if we're just going to focus on last year's. Sorry for like the pixelated look. Try and get this in a nice frame for you guys. There we go. It definitely feels the same. How does it feel the same? Like, I'm so confused with myself there. They very much look different. I've noticing right off the bat, I'm using simpler shading. My art isn't as soft or any of that. I would say it looks a lot cleaner. Is that safe to say? It sounds weird. But that's how I feel with it. Like, it looks clean. Like, looking at the eyes, for example, the face definitely has a lot more personality. I would say my expressions have gotten a lot better. No, I haven't really changed much of my techniques other than the hair that I really blatantly noticed, but one thing I have noticed recently though, because I've noticed it a lot in all my drawings, I've been drawing the head a lot smaller. I don't know how to cope with that. I don't know if that's a good or bad thing. Who knows what I'm gonna stream next time? Oh, ow. My shoulders. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna stream next time. If I have a good enough sketch and flats, etc., and if I can make a decision, maybe it'll be the illustration for the new refs. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to do. Anyway, there you guys go. Go look at like the redraws. That's this year's redraw done. Don't have to worry about that. Don't have to do it last minute as well. I know I'll have to eventually do like a recap of the year, but one thing I've noticed is I've only done like 9 months worth of content, so who knows what's gonna happen. I don't know if I'm gonna do much, at least in animation wise. So it's only like 9 months stuff. One of my goals was at least to make 1 animation per month. That didn't end up happening, obviously. It's okay. It's fine. Live and you learn. Maybe next year there'll be more animations. Who knows? That's if I don't get burnt out. Anyway, that's it. Bye-bye. Bye.